the art of crafting the perfect racing pigeon loft. Greetings, fellow pigeon aficionados. Irrespective of your loft's location, shape, or dimensions, there are some fundamental requisites that your loft must fulfill to ensure the well-being of your prized pigeons. 1. Daylight elixir. Pigeons, like all creatures, thrive under the embrace of sunlight. The profound impact of sunshine on the health and vitality of our pigeons is readily apparent. On sunny days, our feathered friends exhibit heightened alertness and vitality, in stark contrast to their subdued demeanor on overcast or wet days, when they appear dispirited and disinterested. Beyond its mood-enhancing effects, direct sunlight endows birds with essential vitamin D, vital for their bone, feather, and reproductive health. Yet, sunlight seems to bestow further benefits upon their metabolism and immune system, manifesting in robust and resilient pigeons. Consequently, it is imperative that every resident of the loft has access to direct sunlight, a feat best accomplished through an elevated flight area. 2. Tranquil nights. Nights should symbolize tranquility and safety for your pigeons, a haven where they can nestle without a care. The meticulous provision of such nocturnal repose pays rich dividends, ensuring a happier, healthier flock and significantly enhancing race performance. Both the breeding and racing lofts should function as sanctuaries, shielding our avian companions from the perils of moisture, temperature extremes, inadequate airflow, predators, noise, fumes, light, and other potential disturbances. Adequate rest stands as an indispensable prerequisite for sustained pigeon health and racing excellence. The breeding loft. Breeding loft design calls for simplicity, particularly during the warmer months when breeding is in full swing. Nights find the inhabitants comfortably ensconced in their nests, while daytime affords both adults and nestlings the benefits of direct sunlight within a spacious, open flight area. Such an open breeding loft not only bolsters fresh air circulation but also fosters loft dryness, consequently enhancing breeding performance. Importantly, breeding inflicts less stress upon pigeons compared to the rigors of racing, rendering health maintenance considerably more straightforward, as our birds remain shielded from the external maladies and challenges encountered during the race season. The race loft. Racing pigeons confront a myriad of stressors and necessitate ample rest to sustain peak health and performance. Accordingly, the prerequisites for an efficacious race loft are both precise and intricate. The quality of nighttime rest within the race loft hinges on several conditions. Absence of abrupt humidity and temperature fluctuations. Optimal ventilation, characterized by fresh, draft-free airflow devoid of dust. Prudent pigeon density management, crowding is to be eschewed. A perpetually dry environment. Unwavering commitment to cleanliness. Temperature and humidity control. To safeguard the racing pigeon's prime condition, loft temperature should range between 10 degrees Celsius and 30 degrees Celsius, with humidity levels maintained below 65%. These conditions align with the pigeon's thermoneutral zone, favoring enduring health. In most lofts, humidity, rather than temperature, reigns as the arbiter of restfulness. Elevated humidity levels, exceeding 65%, in conjunction with sub-15 degrees Celsius temperatures detrimentally affect pigeon rest, resulting in performance decline and susceptibility to maladies. Ventilation. Adequate ventilation is imperative. Open-style lofts situated in low-humidity regions necessitate minimal supplementary ventilation, primarily in the form of vents on rear and side walls, strategically placed beneath perches to avert drafts that could disturb roosting pigeons. In areas characterized by high humidity and frigid temperatures, enclosed lofts are indispensable for sustaining race team vigor. These lofts should be opened up extensively during the day and judiciously sealed at night. Air quality must always remain pristine, ensuring a bounteous supply of oxygen. Pigeon population management. Overcrowding spells suboptimal race performance. It fosters conflict, restlessness, and stagnation in air quality. Remarkably, trimming pigeon numbers often coincides with a return to healthy nutty brown droppings. The magic figure hovers around 25 pigeons per 6x6x6 loft. Loft moisture vigilance. Keeping the loft dry is paramount, as wet floors jeopardize pigeon health. Race birds can swiftly lose form and succumb to coccidiosis if moisture infiltrates the loft. Cleaning with water should be reserved for balmy days or scheduled to coincide with pigeon outdoor exercise. Concrete slabs are ill-suited for race lofts, but if utilized beneath elevated flights, they must be engineered for efficient drainage and rapid drying. A pristine loft is a contented loft. Pigeons revel in cleanliness. They rest more soundly when perches and floors are immaculate. While sand appears appealing, it is inadvisable during colder racing seasons, as pigeons may overconsume it, resulting in digestive discomfort. Opt for fresh, clean, and dust-free straw instead. Moldy straw should be eschewed, as it can detrimentally affect the pigeon's air sacs when inhaled. A conscientious cleaning regimen should encompass at least twice daily maintenance during the racing season. This rigorous approach allows for vigilant monitoring of race team health, facilitating early intervention through rest, water treatments, medications, loft heating, and more. Loft placement. Lofts should be strategically positioned to maximize exposure to daylight during the racing season. In Australia, an orientation spanning northwest to northeast is particularly advantageous, given the sun's northward trajectory during the winter racing months. Adequate sunlight exposure and ample space, free from obstructions such as trees and fences, are paramount. Pigeon comfort. A well-conceived loft fosters an environment of tranquility. Pigeons should find it so relaxing that they comfortably recline during both day and night, with wings draped casually. Smaller compartments foster coziness and tame pigeons. Optimal dimensions typically include a height exceeding your stature by approximately 6 inches, coupled with dimensions of 6 feet in depth and 5 feet in width. Loft material expertise. In regions characterized by high humidity, the application of masonite or wood lining is prudent, given their superior insulation properties compared to metal. For racing lofts, wooden flooring, such as form ply or marine ply, ranks as the preferred choice due to its insulation, warmth retention, and ease of cleaning. It can be readily replaced with wire floors during the off-season, if necessary. However, disinfection proves more challenging. Wire floors suit arid locales and breeding seasons but warrant regular treatment to combat fungal growth and infestations. Embrace these guidelines, and your racing pigeon loft will undoubtedly emerge as a haven of comfort and well-being for your cherished avian companions. There are many reasons to buy my racing pigeon method. Here are some of the best reasons. You will get excellent results. It's a very simple system to use. It's affordable. I have had over 400 first prize winners. It's adaptable to any situation. You can use it with any racing method, natural, widowhood, young birds. It's a very effective method. There is no need to spend a lot of money on fancy pigeon products. It's a reliable system and it is foolproof to use. Professional athletes, race horses, take the same products. There is science behind this, not just hearsay. It is all to do with red blood cells and oxygen in the blood. Without that, a pigeon will not race well, or an athlete will not win a race. If he has low oxygen in his blood, the above is fact and is 100% science. There are a few things you can do to improve your chances of winning at racing pigeons. One of the most important things is to learn as much as you can about the sport. You'll need to know the different types of pigeons, how to train them, and how to race them. Another key factor is practice. You'll need to be able to fly your pigeons competently in order to win races. And, of course, you'll need to have the funds to invest in racing pigeons and other racing equipment.